everybody, and welcome to the 4th travel vlog. We're currently in the state of Indiana, and the surroundings are still a bit boring. No mountains, no nothing. I mean, Denmark looks like this, so very boring. We still got another 1,000 kilometers to go before we reach Philadelphia, so it's still a long way. But I think we'll get there today around midnight. We're now in the state of Ohio, and we just passed Cleveland. Because of our stops, we won't reach Philadelphia until 2 o'clock in the morning, and we're just gonna go for it and go all the way to Philadelphia today, because it would be nice not to drive tomorrow for a change. We've been driving for, I don't know, a week constantly. The surroundings still look pretty boring, not much to see, and Lena's taking a nap in the back seat. It's now another beautiful day, and we finally reached Philadelphia, and right now we're on our way to downtown Philadelphia to find some of the Rocky locations. We're now back at our hotel. We're staying about 30 minutes outside of Philadelphia city, because I think it was a little too expensive to be staying in the city, and we haven't really done much today. We've found some of the Rocky locations, and right now we're just chilling at the hotel. We're really tired because of all the driving the last week. So we just bought McDonald's, and now we're gonna chill with an episode of South Park. It's now our second day in Philadelphia, and we're now at the Museum of Art, and this is a very famous Rocky location. It's where we always see Rocky running up these steps in the training montage, and it's a very nice location. And in 1 hour we're going to meet a very special guy here. We're going to meet my personal favorite YouTuber, and that is James Rolfe of Cinemassacre Productions, better known as the Angry Video Game Nerd. He has a vast knowledge about the Rocky movies, and he's made a documentary himself about the filming locations of Rocky. So I'm really looking forward to meet him. We just met with James Rolfe, and he was really nice. We made an interview with him that's going to be in the movie location video about Rocky. And right now we're taking a break from the movie locations because James Rolfe just invited us to see the nerd room in his home that's seen in the Angry Video Game Nerd series. So I'm really excited about it, also because I collect video games myself. So James just invited me to see his video collection in his basement. Looks really cool. He has laser discs. I collect them myself.
This is a beta player, VHS, Laserdisc, CED, and DVD.
Nice. All connected to the TV, I imagine.
Yeah, so it should all work. I have the switcher here.
Here we have the nerd room of the Angry Video Game Nerd. Very cool.
Yeah.
I collect games myself, as I told you, so this really excites me. But your main focus when you were a child, that was NES games?
Yeah, mostly. I probably owned about maybe this many. Something like that. Maybe a little more. Probably like the length of a shoebox. Something like this.
Yeah, okay.
That would be my collection. Now it's two sides of the shelf.
Yeah. And most of them are donations, I imagine?
Yeah. So Nintendo I'm pretty far along with. I have pretty much every NES game. But the Super Nintendo I have a pretty decent amount with.
I'm actually a Sega fanboy.
Oh, cool. I think I have
it's a round box, actually. I can show you my model.
Let me see, is it anything like this one?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is the Japanese one, so they're
pretty
much identical. Yeah. I have a lot of interesting consoles. This one's from Poland.
From Poland?
I think so.
Somebody sent it to you? From Poland?
Yeah. Let me see what if he... Yeah, from Poland. I've never tried it yet.
Haven't had the time?
Yeah.
It looks like, I don't know, an instrument?
Yeah,
a musical instrument?
Uh-huh.
Maybe you're supposed to play these buttons?
Yeah, I don't know.
The AmiProd. AimProd. We're now back at the hotel. We just spent an hour and a half in James' home. He's a very nice guy, and he just showed us around in his house, showed us his green screen room, his editing room, and of course the nerd room, which he uses for the Angry Video Game Nerd series. I've been a fan of that show for years, so it was very cool to see it in real life. And he even got me 2 of his new Blu-ray releases, which I haven't got yet. I'm very thankful for that. I know him because I worked on the Angry Video Game Nerd movie a few years ago in 2013 and 14. I did a lot of the visual effects shots for the movie, and we kept in touch after that. He also really liked my movie location video about Star Wars, so a few months ago I wrote him and told him that I was going to Philadelphia to find the Rocky filming locations, and I asked him if he wanted to be a part of it, and he would love to. So that's why we met today. It was the first time I actually got to meet him in person, so it was very cool to finally meet him. It's now our 3rd day in Philadelphia. We're just taking a break. Niki just bought something to eat at 7-Eleven, and we've been pretty busy tracking down all the filming locations of Rocky, and that's what we're going to do the whole day. It's now about 7 o'clock in the evening, and I've been a bit lazy today with the vlogging because we've been so busy tracking down all the Rocky locations in Philadelphia. And so I thought I would vlog my dinner. We're at a Japanese restaurant, and tonight we're eating sushi. Looks really good. Just put the camera here. Now you can just watch me eat sushi. Really good. Still watching? Well, that's enough for today. It's now Wednesday. It's our 4th day in Philadelphia, and we're hoping to track down the rest of the Rocky locations today, but we're a bit behind schedule, so it's 1 p.m. right now, and we still got about 10 locations to do, so we're very busy. It's now 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're taking a break from the Rocky locations. We're currently at the Liberty Bell and Independence Hall, and there we have the Liberty Bell, which is a symbol of American independence. Patton Stowe. When I see this, I keep thinking of National Treasure. And this is Independence Hall. It's called that because the Declaration of Independence was signed in there. This vlog is turning into a history lesson. And this is Independence Square. And now it's back to the Rocky locations because during the training montage of Rocky 2, a short scene was filmed right here. And that's also why we're here. So this is not really a break. We're walking the streets of Philadelphia, and we're trying to find something to eat. We only find a Dunkin' Donuts so far, but I don't like donuts. This part of the city is actually quite nice. And we found a Subway. It's now Thursday, and we just spent the night here in New Jersey, in this hotel. This is what New Jersey looks like. And we just woke up, can you tell? We're driving to New York. It's only a half-hour drive. We only plan to stay there for 2 or 3 hours. Lena really wants to take a walk in Central Park, and then we'll start driving to Florida. But we have some stops to do underway. We're driving through New York. We're only about 1 kilometer from Central Park. Pretty crazy to drive in here. We're now entering Central Park. I haven't been to New York since 2012. It's nice to be back. I love the skyscrapers. This is the Gapstow Bridge. Very nice spot. I see a turtle. Hello, Mr. Turtle. In there we have the Central Park Zoo. Have you seen the cartoon Balto? We just found the statue. It's 31 degrees Celsius right now, so it's very hot. And my poor girlfriend, she's sweating like hell. Oh, man, I could really go for a swim right now. We wanted to go to Times Square, but it's shut down at the moment because there's been an accident. So that's unfortunate. So instead we're going to Florida now, and we plan to stop at Washington, D.C. Now we're taking the Lincoln Tunnel back to New Jersey. It's a 3-hour drive to Washington, and we're halfway there now, and we'll be there just before dark. We've just entered Washington, D.C. and we're headed to the White House now. We're now going for a walk in Washington, D.C. We've never been here before, but this city is quite nice. And it's a very nice evening temperature. It's quite hot actually. And we're headed towards the White House now. It should be visible around this corner. We're on our way to the other side. And there's thunder. Whoa! Oh, I just caught that. Awesome. It's raining a bit. And there's thunder in the distance. Maybe I can get one more. Come on, lightning. Come on. Come on, Thor. The light is really weird. It looks good. Looks really cool. Okay, so it's an orange color there, but it gets blue over here. Really weird. Looks like there's a big fire behind the buildings. One more. Yeah! Looks awesome. Okay, the lightnings keep getting bigger and bigger. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god! So here we have the White House from the back side. It's quite small from here. Here we are at the Lincoln Memorial. I don't know if you can see anything. It's really dark right now. And here is the building, the memorial, and it's way bigger than I thought. And there's a lot of people up there taking shelter or maybe just looking at the lightning. Whoa! It's a lot of people and a lot of noise. But here is Abraham Lincoln. And that is way bigger than I thought as well. Hey Abe! This is very awesome. I don't know what it is, but it has all of the states on it. So this place really reminds me of House of Cards. It's because the opening sequence was filmed right here. It is the US Capitol. Let me see if I can get this. Netflix. Yeah, it's perfect. It's even nighttime in the series as well. It's now Friday morning and we're on our way to Florida. We'll be there in approximately 3 hours in Orlando. We're going to stay in Orlando for 2 days. We're going to visit 2 amusement parks. The first day we're going to Disneyland. It's the biggest one in the world, and both my girlfriend and I are big fans of amusement parks, and especially Disneyland. We've been to Disneyland in Paris, Hong Kong, Hollywood, and now soon in Orlando too. And the second day we're going to Universal Studios, also in Orlando. And I'm really looking forward to how different it is from the one in Hollywood. We're finally in Orlando and we just checked in at our hotel. And it was a very long drive. We drove through the whole night and the day. It was 1,300 kilometers, so that was a really long drive too. And it's very hot outside. It's 32 degrees Celsius, but luckily this hotel has a pool. It's so freaking hot and the sun is not even out. I can't even imagine how hot it's gonna be tomorrow in Disneyland. Here's the pool. It's small, but it'll do. Very nice. Just what I needed. The GoPro is waterproof. Gotta remember that. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah.
Well, that's it for this week's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you again next week.